Good morning. I'm Chad Griffin, the board president of the American Foundation for Equal Rights, the sole sponsor of the Perry case. This morning's hearing before the California Supreme Court marks a seminal moment in this case. Today, we have moved one important step closer to marriage equality for all gay and lesbian couples across this great state. Make no mistake about it, Proposition 8 is hanging by a thin thread. And however the California Supreme Court rules after today's hearing, that thread will soon be permanently severed. After today's hearing, we have been before 34 state or federal judges and produced over 1,000 legal filings and documents. The facts of this case and the strength of our arguments are undeniable. Plaintiffs submitted powerful evidence at trial that shows that Proposition 8 clearly violates the Constitution and that there is no basis for this law other than animus. We won an historic victory in federal court, and soon that victory will be realized. Although it's easy sometimes to just focus on the legal filings and technical issues of a lawsuit, this case is about far more than that. This case is about our plaintiffs, Chris and Sandy, Paul and Jeff, and their families, who have selflessly stood up for all gay and lesbian Californians who wish the freedom to marry. It's about gay and lesbian young people who are growing up believing that they are second-class citizens because that's what Prop 8 tells them that they are. It's about Gail from Sacramento, who has been with her partner Dory for 53 years. They've been waiting a lifetime for the freedom to marry. And it's about Ed from Palm Springs, who has been with his partner Darrence for more than 40 years. Darrence was recently diagnosed with Alzheimer's. They simply want to get married while Darrence can still remember the occasion. It's also important to remember this case would not have been possible were it not for the courageous leaders and civil rights heroes before us who fought the very first battles for equality, dignity, and respect. For it's on their shoulders we all stand. And again, whatever the court decides today, we're confident that we will all soon stand in victory. A victory that upholds and affirms every American's constitutional right to marry the person you love. I'd like to now turn the podium over to our brilliant legal counsel, Mr. Theodore Olson.
Thank you, Chad. I think what Chad said is very important for me to underscore. We must, all of us, not forget what this is all about. This is about the right of citizens of California to be treated with dignity and equality and respect, and not to be separated and treated as somehow different or unequal or unentitled to respect and equal standing in California. We would all like this case to move faster. We have done everything we possibly can to move it as fast as we can. As Chad said, we've been before a number of courts. The important thing to remember is that the United States District Court for the Northern District of California, after a 3-week trial and exhaustive briefing, decided that Proposition 8 was unconstitutional. We're now before the United States Court of Appeals in the Ninth Circuit, waiting for a decision there. They sought some advice on a question of California law from the California Supreme Court in aid of helping them to make their decision. The California Supreme Court part of it took place today. I am very, very gratified that the justices, every single one of them on this great court, were extraordinarily well prepared, asked incisive, thoughtful questions of both sides of the case. They're doing what you hope justices and judges will do. They'll make their decision when they're ready. If they decide that the proponents of Proposition 8 do not have standing to appeal the decision holding Proposition 8 unconstitutional, that means California, citizens in California will be allowed to be married. That judgment of unconstitutionality will be affirmed because it will not have been appealed. On the other hand, if the California Supreme Court gives an opinion that allows the Ninth Circuit to find that there was standing to appeal, then the Ninth Circuit will go on and decide whether the district court was right. And we are very confident, with the record that was produced below, that the decision of the district court will be affirmed on the merits and Proposition will be struck down that way. Either way, it will be a victory for the people of California and for the people of the United States. Thank you.